Yo guys, how you doing? It is me, tomironi123. I hope you're all having an incredible day today, guys. I definitely am, and obviously I want to bring you guys a new custom tactics video. As always, we have tons of videos coming out today, so make sure to stay tuned. Do not miss out on any of the skill move tutorials. Do not miss out on the tutorial yesterday, the heading glitch. Make sure to check it out from yesterday, guys, if you haven't already. And as always, guys, make sure to share with your friends, and let's be big, guys. All my other socials are down below, and I'll be streaming as always Friday to Sunday when it comes to foot champs, guys. Let's get into custom tactics then. The custom tactics that I will be using this weekend, and like I said, do not miss me out on Twitch because I will be streaming there, and it'll be really fun, guys. Honestly, it's just absolute, pure passion, pure banter, guys. It's brilliant. So tactics that I use, guys, I have 4 set of tactics, right? So I would start usually in a depends basically, guys. The first few games, obviously I start with more attacking formations because I just want to get rid of my opponents and send them packing back to the sewers. But then when it comes to like later games, obviously I want to control the game a bit more, and one of the best formations in the game to control with is the 4-2-3-1. Now your 4-2-3-1 needs to be in a very balanced way. You can't have a 2 defensive, you can't have a 2 attacking, guys. So I go with balance 5 with 4 depth. This allows me to obviously have players up to help me out, and obviously if I want to press a bit more, they're there, but obviously that means that they're not pressing up so much that I completely lose the whole team in the process. So obviously that 4 depth really manages to kind of manage the whole shape, guys, and keep it as balanced as possible to in the best way you can. And obviously then, guys, in attack I like to keep it balanced as well. I like to keep it 5 width and 5 players in the box. Keep it all as balanced as possible. You'll be shocked how well balanced formations work, guys. They play very, very well for you. So that's exactly what I do, guys, with the 4-2-3-1 if I want to keep it kind of balanced, keep it like solid basically, guys. Now your right back and your left backs, guys, we're going to start from the back. Obviously your keepers on comes across the sweeper keeper as always. Your right back and your left back are both going to be on stay back, but also overlap, guys. The reason for overlap is because this will allow them to stay a bit more closer to the sideline, allowing you to play those passes in for your ram and your lamb, which obviously need to get more involved. People really struggle with getting the ram and lamb involved, but this is how you do it, guys. So make sure your right back and your left back are basically there for you, guys, and obviously allowing you to play the ball in behind, which is exactly what you need. So make sure to do that, guys. And then obviously with your CDMs, as always, guys, one of your CDMs stay back while attacking, cover center, and then the other ones on cover center, cut passing lanes. I found out that this really works really pretty well right now. I'd say this is honestly like the best way to play it, guys. So make sure that you have the tactics on like that, because it allows your player to play box to box, bit of like a pit bull, and runs around and really gets into your opponent and really stops them from getting any progress done. Then your ram and your lamb, guys, both get into box for cross. So make sure that you have that, because they'll be the ones making the runs in for you. This is how you get your ram and your lamb involved. I've said it millions of times, and I'll always say it. By having them getting into the box for cross, you're basically pushing them in there from the sides, obviously, and creating chances for yourself on the outside. If let's say that player is playing very narrow against you, but in a 5-3-2, there's 3 centre backs and then there's 2 with the wing backs. The wing backs like to sit in with the centre backs. What you can do here is have those 2 players obviously stretch out the defense a bit more and create gaps for yourself. And then obviously your cam is going to be on stay forward, get into box for cross for the 3rd man run or 4th man, depending how many players you have in the box at that point. And your striker is going to be on stay central, stay forward, guys, to make sure that you can always play the ball straight to them and start the attacks, guys. So they're going to be doing that. Make sure it's not on target man or false 9 or anything silly like that. Just keep it stay central, stay forward, and that should do the job. Do not overthink it, guys. It's honestly very, very simple. Now, guys, let's move on to the next one, the 5-2-1-2. Now, I love the 5-2-1-2 because I play very attacking, guys. I have it on balanced, I have it on 5 width, and I have it on 7 depth. The reason for the 7 depth is because it does that automatic offside trap, guys. And I feel like with the 5-2-1-2 and the play instructions that I give the players, I really need them to be pressing up a bit more than usual. And I really need to get them involved in there, guys. So make sure to have that. In terms of your attacking build up stuff, I have it on long ball, guys, because it allows the players to transition quite quickly, and it makes your left wing back and right wing back bombard forwards and create those overlapping runs which you need from them, guys. So that's exactly why I keep it on long ball. In terms of width, guys, I keep it 5 because I think the width is already very good. Yes, it is a bit narrow in the middle, but it does get balanced out because of the players sprinting up and down the wings. And then your players in the box, guys, on 6, that just pushes everyone up a bit more and gives you more chances going forward, guys. So that's exactly what you would do when it comes to custom tactics. When it comes to playing instructions, guys, keeper, sweeper, keeper, counter crosses. I bang on about it all the time because it's the best way to play, guys. The left wing back and the right wing back are going to be on join the attack and overlap. Quite simple. You want them on the wings, guys. That's literally what you want, and you want them bombarding forward. So you need players with good stamina. You need players that are really fighting for the badge. So, you know, get them going up and down that wing, really. When it comes to your 2 center mids, guys, now this is where it gets quite interesting. And it becomes a personal thing, guys. Some people like cover wing, some people like cover center on this one, you know, because obviously you have the wing backs on the sides, guys. I keep a cover center because I'll tell you this much: the wing backs are going to be running up and down the field. They're going to be covering that side. You want to keep it very narrow in the middle, so have them both on cover center, and one of them will stay back while attacking and stay on the edge of the box for cross. This will mean that one of them will really sit back and help out your trio at the back, and really, you know, kind of support them there. So make sure you have that stay on the edge of the box for cross. The other one's just on cover center, guys. The cam, you want them to be making runs into the box because it's going to make it even more dangerous to predict what you are going to do. So make sure they on stay forward, get into box for cross, guys. Very, very important. And your 2 strikers need to both be on stay central, and that's it, guys. Don't move it. Let them, you know, do the 1-2 passes, work the triangles with the cam and all that other kind of stuff, guys. So don't worry about that, and we can definitely move on to the next one. This is an attacking formation where I've gone behind, but I feel like I'm still good. I can get the goal back, and I can actually get it back quite quickly. It happens to all of us, guys. We can all admit it. So what do? I go 4-2-2. Losing my voice, guys, from all the days of recording and streaming. But listen, guys, what you do with the 4-2-2, you put it on 5 with 7 depth, right? And you have to have that press after possession loss for me, because I think the 4-2-2, you really need to press up with it. It's not a very good defensive formation. A lot of people struggle to kind of close the gaps between the players and all that kind of stuff. I've had that feedback on my last 4-2-2. So guys, that's what I've done to adjust to it. And then when it comes to your attacking stuff, guys, it's going to be unbalanced for me, because I don't want the players to be all over the place. You want to make sure that they're as balanced as possible. The width is 6 because, like I said, it's a narrow formation. You want to stretch it out a bit more. There is not much, you know, width to it. So you want to make sure it's on 6, and players in the box also on 6, so that you really push those players into the box and cause trouble for the opposition in those danger areas, which they usually cannot deal with very well in a 4-2-2. Now, in terms of your instructions, guys, keeper, cancel across the sweeper, keeper, left back, right back are going to be on stay back, and that's it. They're obviously staying back because, like I said, the formation does lack defensive capacities sometimes. So yes, you do need those players back to help you out and make sure that they get the job done, really. When it comes to 2 CDMs, one of them is on stay back, cover center, another one's on cover center, as per usual, guys. Nothing new there. When it comes to your 2 cams, keep them as balanced as possible. This will maintain them and really make sure that they don't really lose their positions, guys, and they do help out the 2 CDMs, and the gap between everyone is a bit more closed in, so you can really pass it through the channels, guys. So make sure to do that. And then your 2 strikers, both of them are going to be on stay forward. One of them is going to be on getting behind. This is one of your players that is obviously a bit more fast, you know, someone like Iñaki Williams, you know, just all about pace, agility, balance, that kind of stuff, guys. You want them to be the ones getting in behind because they have the strength, they have the pace to get away from the defenders, which is already hard as it is this year. So make sure that is how you set up your 4-2-2. Now, if you're still struggling, 4-3-1-2 is the one to go to, guys. It's the best formation still for ultra attacking. I will not change my mind on it. We're gonna go with press after possession loss because you do not need to do constant pressure. It will just mess up the whole thing. You put it on 6 width, you put it on 8 depth, you really push up with it, guys. This is really like gung-ho formation. You have to go for it now. You have nothing to lose. In terms of attacking, you're gonna go with long ball, guys. You have to have long ball on, and we're going to be putting it on 5 width and 7 players in the box because you really need to push everyone in there at this point. There's nothing left to lose. You really want to get everyone in and get everyone involved in your play, obviously. And your goalkeeper comes across the sweeper keeper, guys. As per usual, nothing changes there. Right back, left back, both are going to be unbalanced and overlap. Very important because this means that they are going to be basically once again like in a 5-2-1-2 going down the sides where obviously there isn't much presence because you have so many players in the middle. When it comes to your 3 centimeters, the one in the middle is on stay back, cover center. I find that it's even better if they on stay on the edge of the box for cross because this will mean that they do not really rush forwards at any point and they allow you to recycle the ball. The one on the left side is going to be a box-to-box player and he's going to be covering wing, and the one on the right side is going to be getting forward and covering wing. This is very important, so make sure, you know, you can put winger in there, it doesn't really matter, guys, so you can do that if you want for your right centre mid. Your cam is going to be on stay forward, get into box for cross as a 3rd man, as always, guys, and your 2 strikers are going to be on stay central and stay forward, so they stay there and obviously do not interfere with the overlapping runs from the right back and the left back, or even the right centre mid who sometimes like to go on the outside and create trouble for the opposition there. I hope this video has helped you guys with the tactics I'm having. Like I said, make sure to check out my Twitch. Do not miss out on my streams, guys. All my socials are down below. And as always, guys, until next time, peace.